today I'm making belly pork ramen. In here I have 5 pieces of belly pork that I've sliced up, and I've added a little bit of olive oil, onion powder, paprika, garlic powder and some pink salt, and I'm just going to brown all this together until it gets a nice colour. Also, I'll leave all the measurements in the description box, but I just wanted to show you, when we had Wagamama's a while ago, I always keep the little pots and the lids, and this is what I serve my homemade ramen in. Comes in really handy. You can put the lid on if you don't want to eat it straight away, but yeah, it just makes it a bit fancy for a Saturday night with our homemade ramen. So I've added everything into my pan, given it a stir, and I will put a cover on that, and I will leave that to poach for an hour, hour and a half, until the meat is all nicey and soft. Now that's poaching, this is what I'm going to need for the ramen. There's soy sauce, but I'm just waiting for that because Carl's going to get that from the shops. It's one thing I forgot. Oh, also, in with the meat there are 2-star anise. So for your ramen, you're going to need olive oil, gochujang, miso, garlic paste, ginger paste, garlic paste, shiitake mushrooms, 1 sweet potato, some Tenderstem broccoli. It's 2 pieces per person, but I'm only doing it for 3 today, so there's 6 pieces in there. You'll need egg noodles for later on, and an egg each. Feel free if you want to use like whole bulbs of garlic, and if you want to use whole ginger and not the paste, but this is my quickie ramen, so I tend to use the pastes instead of having to worry about peeling garlic or using a spoon to take the outer layer of ginger off. Also, sorry for the noise in the background, the washing machine's on, and Eric is watching Wallace and Gromit. One other important thing I did skip to say, you need 500 ml of pork stock. If you haven't got pork stock or you can't get hold of pork stock, vegetable stock will do the same. Okay, next is I've just diced up the 1 sweet potato and putting it on to parboil in a little pan. Now I've got my big pan to make my ramen stock. In this pan I'll add the 500 ml of pork stock, garlic paste, the miso paste, gochujang paste, ginger paste. So what I'll do is I'll bring it to a boil first, and then I'll reduce the heat and I'll simmer it for about half an hour. Also, just before you turn it down to simmer, add your soy sauce. You see, now I've got that and I've turned it down low to simmer for 30 minutes. Okay, so that is your ramen stock, all done, reduced down. I get a spoon, see, that's reduced right down. That's a really nice spicy stock. Now I'm going to add the sweet potato that I'm going to strain in a second, the shiitake mushrooms and the broccoli. That's the mushrooms and the broccoli and the sweet potato in there. I've taken the meat off. You can see that's all brown. You can just about see on my camera. Give that a wipe. There you go. And then I'm just doing the noodles. And then just before it serves, I will do 3 eggs. There you go, noodles are done and they're draining. I'm just waiting for the eggs to boil. I don't know if I said fried earlier, but it's boiled. Some people do it with fried eggs, but we're having ours with boiled eggs. I shall be back when I have it all served up in the dishes.